Namaste dear yogis. So today we're going to focus on mobilizing the stiff areas that we might have when we spend a lot of time in our office. So our main target will be to mobilize the neck, the shoulders, and also a little bit on the back. And we also focus on some chest opening postures just to warm up. So first we'll get started with the neck mobility exercise. So first thing that you want to do is, of course, feel free to sit in a comfortable position. And what really helps is to have a block under your sitting bones. If you have access to a block at home, if not, you can use a small pillow for the same, or yeah, any kind of rolled mattress will also do. So yeah, this makes sure that your spine is erect. It's easier to have an erect spine if you have something to support you, and also your knees are below the level of your hips, which makes it a much more comfortable position. So we start with our neck mobility exercise. So as we inhale, we want to make our neck up. If you want, you can look at the ceiling or keep your eyes closed. And exhale. You want to make your neck down, chin to the chest. One more time. Inhale, open up the chest, neck up. And exhale, slowly and gently, chin to the chest. One last time. Inhale, mobilize your neck, neck up. And exhale, chin to the chest, slowly and gently. And now you want to come back to the neutral position. For the next exercise, we're going to take our right hand towards our left side of the skull next to the eye. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Slightly move your neck towards the right side, feeling the stretch across the left side of the neck. Come back to the center. And now you're going to take the opposite hand, this time the left hand towards the right side. Deep inhale and exhale. Gently move your neck to the other side. Come back up. Now the same movement, 2 more rounds towards the right, feeling the stretch. Make your spine erect all the time. Come back to the center, left hand to the right, take a deep inhale, exhale to the left. Come back to the center one last time. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center. And now you want to exhale to the left. And slowly and gently come back to the center. So now we're going to do some exercise for your eyes. So if you have glasses that you need to see closer things, then you can wear your glasses. But if your glasses are solely for the purpose of seeing things that are far away from you, you don't have to use the glasses for this exercise. So we're going to take our right arm in front of us and make a thumbs up, and we keep looking at the fingernail of our thumb. Take a deep inhale and exhale. You want to keep your gaze focused onto the thumb, your fingernail, and take your right hand towards the right side, slowly and gently. Keep your gaze focused. Deep inhale here. And exhale. You want to bring back the arm to the previous position, to the front, slowly and gently. And all this time you keep your eyes focused and the spine erect. And you can slowly release your hand back onto your knees. Take a couple of breaths. And now we do the same thing for the other hand. So this time left hand up, completely straight if possible. And we make a thumbs up and keep looking at the fingernail of the thumb. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly and gently take the left hand to the left side. So you want to keep your gaze focused. It's completely okay to blink your eyes once or twice. You don't have to worry about that. But make the movement slowly with the erect spine. And now when you take an inhale, you want to slowly and gently bring your thumb back to the center, your entire hand, while keeping your look fixed at the thumb. And slowly you can release your arms back on the knee. Now we're going to do some gentle exercise called Sufi Circles to really mobilize our spinal cord. It's going to be a very gentle exercise. And all this time, if you want, you can keep your eyes closed and keep your focus on your third eye, which is located in between your two eyebrows. Gentle breathing. You can imagine that you're oscillating from the left to the right. You want to keep making these oscillations slightly bigger with every movement. And once you feel comfortable, we're going to make small circles, first in the clockwise direction. Gentle breathing. You can make these circles bigger and bigger as you get more comfortable in the position. Also with your breathing, when you're going front, you can take an inhale, and when you go back, you take an exhale. If you want even more mobility in this exercise, so when you go front, you can try to open up your chest and extend your spine, and as you go back, you place your chin next to your chest. So coming front, opening up, and going back, chin to the chest. So you can make the circles bigger and bigger as you get more comfortable. And now we can try to make the circles smaller. So if you want to come out of the pose, so make the circle smaller and smaller, and at some point you are just oscillating from left to right. Come back to the still position. Couple of breaths, and then we oscillate this time from right to left. Deep breathing. You want to make your oscillations bigger as you make longer movements. You can start by making small circles. So if you did clockwise the last time, we want to do anti-clockwise, or whichever side you did not do. So you want to have small, gentle, circular motions in the beginning. And as we get more comfortable, we want to make the circles bigger. And as we inhale, we want to go front. Exhale, go back. And if you feel more comfortable in the position, you can try to extend your spine while you go front and round your spine when you go back. So really opening up the chest as we go front and chin to the chest when you go back. Now to come out of the pose, we want to make these movements slower and slower. So we want to make the circles smaller and smaller. Make the circle smaller. So at some point you are just oscillating from right to left. And you want to slowly and gently come back to the center. So for the next exercise, we're going to do a little bit of side stretch. So you can raise both of your hands up. You can take your right hand towards the left wrist. Deep inhale. And exhale, slowly bend towards the right side. You want to feel the stretch across your left side. Inhale, come back up. Now you want to hold the opposite hand and exhale to the left side, feeling the stretch on the right. Come back to the center. Same motion, 2 more rounds. Inhale at the center and exhale to the right. Come back up. As you inhale, take the opposite hand and exhale to the left. Inhale towards the center. Hold the opposite hand and exhale to the right. Inhale back to the center, holding the right hand with the left and exhale to the left. And gently, as we inhale, we're going to come back to the center. So now we do a gentle mobility exercise for the shoulders. It is also known as cactus arms. So we're going to raise both of our hands to the top such that your elbow forms a 90-degree angle with your upper arm and your lower arm or your forearms on each side. So as we inhale, we really want to open the chest and make the shoulder blades go towards each other. And exhale, elbows towards each other to the front. Two more times. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, slowly and gently, elbows towards each other. One last time. Really open up the chest, feeling the lengthening of the spine. exhale, slowly and gently, elbows towards each other. And slowly you can release your hands. Take a couple of breaths. So now, especially if you're working in office, if you're typing a lot on your desktop or computer, you might notice that you have some troubles with your fingers sometimes. They might be exhausted. So it's really important to also do a lot of stretching for your wrists and your forearms, let's say. So we're going to do some gentle exercises for this. We're going to raise both of our arms up on each side. So as you inhale, you're going to make a fist, and exhale, you're going to really spread your fingers wide to get rid of all the tension. Inhale, fist. Exhale, make it wide, really wide. So all this time with an erect spine, of course, very important. Inhale, fist. And exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, make a fist. And exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, fist. And exhale, release. So now you can try to slowly and gently rotate both of your wrists. First in the clockwise direction. And then when you're done about 8 to 10 times, you want to reverse the direction in the anti-clockwise direction, rotating your wrists. And once you're done with the whole set of motions, you can bring your arms back onto your knees. Take a couple of deep breaths. So now we're going to do some gentle twist for warm-up. So we're going to inhale, really fill up the chest with the air. And exhale, take a small twist towards the right side. So your left hand goes towards the right knee, right hand goes to the back. And try to look towards the right side. Trying to stay here for a couple of breaths. So with every inhale, you want to really lengthen your spine. And exhale, see if you can actually make the twist even more longer. And slowly and gently with the inhale, we come back to the center. And with the exhale, we try the other side. So right hand to the left knee, left hand goes back. Stay here for a couple of breaths. So just like the last time, with inhale, you want to really feel the lengthening of your spine. And exhale, you want to see how far you can twist. And slowly, you want to come back to the center. The next exercise that we're going to do is going to be Garudasana, or the eagle arms pose. So it might be a little bit difficult for some of you. So there are always variations for it, which I will show. And it's also very nice. It's a small twist as well for your spine. Yeah. So for this, we're going to have both of our hands in front of us. And then you take your right elbow on top of the left and see if you can actually grab the palms together in front, if it is comfortable for you. If you feel this is difficult, you can try to have the opposite hands touching each other from the back. If that is difficult, you can also give yourself a hug. That also works. The important thing is to be comfortable and having an erect spine all the time. So once you have found your comfortable level, As you inhale, you want to really open up the chest, elbows over the shoulders, and look up. Neck is up. Feel the extension in your spine. And exhale slowly and gently. Chin to the chest, elbows to the chest as well, rounding your spine. One more time. Inhale, open up the chest, elbows over the shoulders. And exhale slowly and gently. Chin to the chest, elbows to the chest as well. One last time. Inhale, chest opened, elbows to the sky, over the top of the shoulders. And exhale slowly and gently, chin to the chest. Come back up. Bring the hands in front of you again. And this time we try the other side. So we take the left hand or the left elbow on top of the right and try to grab the palms together. So you might feel that you have different mobility on each side, which is completely normal for a human body. So once again, if it is difficult for you to touch, you can try to touch the back of the hands together or give yourself a hug, whichever feels more comfortable and natural for you. So with inhale, open up the chest, elbows on top of the shoulders, neck up. And with exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, open up the chest, elbows on top of the shoulders, neck up. And exhale slowly and gently, chin to the chest, elbows to the chest as well. One last time. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. And exhale slowly and gently, chin to the chest. Now you can come back to the center, release your hands. If it was too much for your wrists, you can give yourself some nice circular wrist motions on clockwise and also in the anti-clockwise direction to get release of all the tension that you have. So now the next exercise that we do is like a mild cat-cow posture while in the tabletop position. So this is a very gentle mobility for your spinal cord. This was also a part of the mobility that we already did in the Gomukhasana as well, in the previous asana. Garudasana that we did previously, the eagle arms. So do it 3 times. Inhale, extend your spine, neck up. And exhale, slowly and gently, chin to the chest, rounding your spine. Inhale, open up the chest, neck up. And exhale, slowly and gently, chin to the chest. One last time for the cow pose. Inhale, open up the chest, neck up. And exhale, chin to the chest, rounding your spine for the cat pose. And slowly you can come back to the center. So now we're going to do some tabletop positions so we can get rid of our block if we have been sitting on one. And we're going to go from here to the tabletop position. So for the tabletop position, you really want to have your fingers really spread, and you want to make sure that your palms are just below your shoulders on each of the sides, and your feet or your legs are about hip width apart on each side. If you want, you can also tuck your toes like this, whichever feels more comfortable, or untuck your toes. And we're going to practice some gentle chest opening exercise for the next set of motions. So you can bring your left hand somewhat towards the center, and with an inhale you're going to raise your right arm up, really opening up your chest. Stay here for a breath. Feel the opening up of your chest. Your hands are in the same straight line. And exhale slowly and gently, right hand through the left. And you can rest your head onto the ground. So here, if you feel that your head does not reach the ground, you can use a block for your head. So really want to feel the stretch on your shoulders. And with your left hand, you can place it on the other side of your right thigh, if possible, on the insides. This is optional if you want even more stretch. Stay here for a breath. And with the help of the push of your other hand, you can try to raise yourself up. Place the right hand back onto the mat. Take a couple of breathers here. Now we're going to take our right hand in the middle. And as we inhale, we're going to raise the left hand up. So the left hand and the right hand are in the same straight line. You really want to feel the stretch here. Feel the opening. And as you exhale, you want to take your left hand through the right. And once again, head to the ground, or use a block if that is more comfortable for you to use a block here. And the right hand, you can let it go behind and hold the inner side of the left upper thigh for even more stretch. One last breath here. And slowly and gently you can try to bring back the right hand and give yourself a nice push to make yourself go up. And we want to place the hand backs, both of the hands to the front. And now for the next step, we're going to mobilize our entire body. So we're going to do the Adho Mukha, or the downward facing dog. So for this, we really want to raise our knees off the ground. So you want to make sure that your hips are up, your fingers are spread, and you can relax your neck. So you can try to look at the toes of your feet, and really try to make sure that your hips are facing the sky. And the next step, you want to try to touch the heels to the ground. So if you feel that your hamstrings are too tight, you can try to bend your knees, which makes it more accessible for you, but make sure that your hips are always up. And if you want, you can also do some motion where your one foot touches the ground every time. So really a useful exercise to mobilize the entire body, especially the lower body, with the downward dog. So stay here for about 5 breaths. Really feeling the stretch across your legs. Trying to relax our neck. And To release this pose, we want to slowly and gently walk our way to the front and raise ourselves up from the forward fold position slowly and gently. Namaste.